Hey guys, welcome to the Stogie Brothers channel. So our goal here is every week we're gonna smoke a stogie basically, and we're gonna tell you a little bit about it, smoke it at the end of the video after we do whatever else we're gonna do in the video, which is sometimes, like today, cooking something. Sometimes it may be about other things, but at the end of the video we're gonna review them, tell you what we thought about them, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
All right. So this first one that I have here, this is a My Father cigar, one of the the great lines of cigars. From Don Garcia, known as Pepin. This one here is actually made in memory of him by his son Jamie. This one is the Le Bijou, which is actually stands for the jewel, and it's from line 1922, which is when Don Garcia was born. So here we go. What about you?
This is an Epic number 5. Don't know a whole lot about it. Know they got a good price point on them. We'll talk more about that at the end of it, see how good it is, if it's worth it. But yeah, we're gonna go from there. We're about what?
Let's toast.
Toast.
Sometimes some of these cigars will have a little piece at the bottom. You just want to make sure you take those off.
Yeah, be gentle with it.
You don't want to be smoking. This one here is satin, so probably don't want to be lighting that and try to smoke it.
Yeah, not good.
Yours, what did yours have on it? Like a cedar wrap?
Yeah, we actually had a cedar covering on that one. Not bad, not bad.
Now,
toast here.
with my cigar, I have to use a cutter. Mine's a torpedo. And so some people like to do just a straight on cut, like so. Some people do a little angle. I prefer the angle. So I'm just going to do a little bit there. Just cut off a little bit of the tip. As you can see, got a little angle there. And when we toast, we just get a little bit there. Can I get your lighter, sir?
There you go.
Good old faithful here. You just want to get a little bit of that edge going. Kind of get it heated up. Toasting it. Don't have to be too close to it. And then we give it a little few puffs here.
Always keep your lighter back like you did. You don't want to toast it too much.
Thank you, sir. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly with some more info on these cigars.
What's up, y'all?
Stogie Bros here. We're making some pig shots. Get ready to be amazed.
What we're doing here, we cutting up some sausage right here. I have to call this the skinless. What is it? Polish sauce? No, this is the
Smoked sausage.
Smoked sausage.
That's smoked ourselves.
You cut about an inch or a little over an inch here thick right there on the way like that right there. You don't want to cut it way up here. You want to cut it right there, like right there. So about that thickness right that way. Yeah. He's doing a cream cheese. He's creaming it.
This one's gonna be that green and creamy. Be adding some cream cheese with some jalapenos. Gonna have a little bite to them piggy shots.
Find our other bacon.
Here we go. We're adding the cream cheese in, then we're gonna cut up some jalapenos and get it mixed in.
And if you look over here, make sure you're using that thick bacon. We don't want that thin, wussy bacon. We want that thick stuff like that right there on the way.
Wow.
What we're gonna do, we're gonna give it a roll, because that's how I roll. We're gonna push her down. Look, we're gonna wrap her up like this right here, like in a blanket, you know what I'm saying? Keep her warm. We're gonna throw a toothpick in her. And then you got yourself a shot glass, baby. And we're gonna fill that shot glass full of some goodness. Meat cup.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
And that, my boys,
But if you whip it, it'll be whipped.
is a shot glass.
Oh, it's whipped. This is whipped cream cheese. See that? It's whipped because it's been bad.
You have to whip it. If you don't literally whip it, it's not really whipped.
Cutting board.
Yeah.
Jalapenos. So here, what we're doing is we're taking and splitting the cream cheese. That way we can do some with jalapenos and some without. All right? Got to make sure we get some for everybody. I don't know. So now we're going to dice up these jalapenos to get them mixed into the cream cheese for the filling.
Jacqueline's old neighborhood.
So you just want to cut it into small pieces, and then we'll cut them more just where they're smaller pieces. All right, here we go. All right, after they're diced up like so, you just take your handful and you just throw it in. Spruce on it, just like that. And then we're gonna go over to the KitchenAid and we're gonna mixy mixy. And that's what we call mixy mixy. All right, so into this creamy goodness with the jalapenos and the cream of cheese, after we mixy mixy, we're gonna add some seasonings. This one's a barbecue seasoning. You can use any of your favorite barbecue rubs. We prefer to use this Zarda here this time. It's just kind of what we had in the cabinet. So you want to open that up and give you a little sprinkle. Just add it all in there. Mixy in here, so feel free to use it. Now, next we got some garlic powder. We got a Food Line nearby, so we bought the cheap stuff, but it all works the same. Add a little bit in there. Once you smell it, that's about enough. Good old-fashioned black pepper. Add it in. Got you? Yep, that's enough. Now put it back on the little mixy. We're gonna lower that sucker in there. And here we go. Let me get a 3, a 2, and a 1. Mix it up. And after that, you get a nice little colored mixture. Delicious. Right now we're adding it into a Ziploc bag where we can pipe it into the shots we made. So you know, you always gotta wrap it before you tap it. Let's go.
We about to make some goodness. Look at that right there.
So we've got with jalapenos and without jalapenos. So you want to cut a little corner in the bag there so that we can then start to work this out and get it into these shells, into these little shots we made. So you just want to squeeze it down into the cavity there. And that's it. And then you just continue until they're all full. All right, now that we've got all of the mixture in there, you know what we forgot? Shredded cheese. Normally we'd mix that in with this cream cheese mixture here, but today we're doing it a little bit different. Follow up with Charlie, my bud, to see what we're doing.
All right, guys, welcome back. Listen here. So normally we do the shredded cheese like you said. Today we're actually just gonna cut some cubes and we're just gonna kind of stuff them down in those bad boys. That's about it. All right, we're gonna take these little bad boys right here. You're just gonna shove them down in there like yonder way. It'll melt and kind of spread out around the top. And yeah, there you go. About ready to put it on the smoker. Getting there.
All right, today I got you out here. We're looking at our smoker here. We got the Expert Grill from Walmart. This thing's a champ. We've already put a lot of work on it. It's all digital touchscreen here. We're gonna hit this dial, set it to the S for the smoke setting, and we're gonna let this start smoking. Once we get the shots on here, we're gonna turn it up on the temperature where we can get them cooking quick.
All right, and a little dab of this here. Just kind of top them off if it'll come out. There we go. Maybe more than a dab. That's okay. While we wait, let's celebrate with a little Slim Jim. All right, about ready to put them on the smoker. What we're gonna do, Matt's putting it on about, I think 320, right?
Yep, we're gonna turn this dial here and turn this sucker to 320 and set it there. Temperature's gonna start rising.
It's already on smoking temp now, so we'll go ahead and put them all in, get a little smoke going. It'll go on up to 320 and then they'll cook for about an hour. And then we'll check on them in an hour and we'll go from there.
Here we go.
So Those bad boys
Loading
on there.
suckers up.
Normally I use a rack. Couldn't find it today, but that'll be okay. We don't waste around here. I like to eat too good. So look, we're gonna throw these little leftovers that we didn't use. We're gonna throw them in here, put a little barbecue sauce on them, a little bit of this, and just have a little snack when we get done. You know, if we don't get full off the other stuff.
All right, y'all. It's time to check on these pig shots. Oh, look what we got there, boy.
All right, now we're gonna do a little finishing touch. Now look, some of these look a little sloppy, okay? But hey, sloppy's good, especially when you're talking about pig shots. So we're gonna throw some of this barbecue, some Sweet Baby Ray's. We're just gonna paint her on a little bit, get her a little thick there, you know, slop it up. All kind of goodness. These bad boys are about done. Gotta give her about 15 minutes with this barbecue sauce, let her glaze up, and we'll be ready to try them out. It's time to get these bad boys off the grill.
All right, time for a pig shot. Cheers.
Cheers. That's good, man. Awesome.
Woo!
Got
Man, these cigars are pretty good. I don't know about you, but this one, my Father Le Bijou, the Jewel. Again, you know, I messed up a little bit earlier. I said it was Don Pepio Garcia. It's actually Don Pepin Garcia. For all you commenters out there, I know you're probably already correcting me, but that's okay. This one here is really full-bodied, really spicy, peppery, but it's really good cigar. This one here you can find at your local shop, most likely. I got it at ours. It was about $13 for this one. You can get them online a little cheaper, but it's still about the same price. What about you, Charlie? How'd you like yours?
I tell you what, you can see how little it is. I can't get enough of it. It's, for the price, I mean, you can't beat it. You're talking about $7, $8 a stick, probably in the shop. Starts a little sweet, gets a little peppery as you go, but keeps a good cedar taste to it all the way through. I mean, you can't beat it for the price. I mean, is it a $20 cigar? No. But for $7, $8, you can't go wrong with it. I mean, I would definitely go with these.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video. This was our first one. You know, so stay tuned. We've got more coming. And as we always say, keep toasting, my brothers.